Hi, I'm Dr. Winters with Winters Wellness Center, and I want to share with you today the aspect of our health regarding emotions. And it's something we don't talk about often, we don't address often in healthcare, but it makes such a difference. We have a book called Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. And what that means is, if we're not able to process a stressful event or emotion, when it happens, that's going to get in some ways buried in our body. Those emotions get buried on a chemical level, often along our spinal cord. They often get buried on an emotional level and or an energetic level and on a brain level. So on an energetic or electrical level, things get stuck that don't allow us to progress in our health and in our life. And there's tools that we have to help people with that. I'm going to share with you a couple of those briefly. The one thing that I want to do today is tell you a story of how I got into this. And what happened there was I had a patient who for many years I had taken care of, and there was some abuse in her family when her kids were young. She didn't believe the kids about it, and later on she found out it was true. She felt tremendously guilty about that. She was a very strong Christian woman. She got lots of Christian counseling. She talked to a pastor many hours. She prayed about it very hard. She read her Bible. And all those things are very valuable and very important, and we believe in those things. But all I want to say is there's different aspects of our body where these emotions can store, and they can store on a neurological and energetic electrical level that if that's not addressed, it's going to limit our health. So the way it worked for this lady is, that I saw, was every time she went to visit her children, she'd get so tense knowing that she was going to visit her children because all this stuff would come up from her past. And so tense that she'd have to come get 2 adjustments the week before she went to visit her children. And then when she came back from visiting her children, she'd have to get 2 adjustments again just to get back in balance. This was a tough way to live. And so we started doing work with emotions about that time in our practice, and we were able to help her tremendously. We did some of this emotion work that took away the connections between the thoughts that she had and her body reacting. It broke that connection. There's many ways that we do that. All of the ways balance the body's electrical system or meridian system where the energy flows through the acupuncture meridians. We can do that with laser light. Don't have my laser here at the moment, but we could shine a laser on somebody and balance that. We could do it with an adjustment and balance them. We can do it with something called a QCI vial. A QCI vial is certain minerals that when we hold those minerals up to the top of the head, it balances electrically where all the acupuncture meridians come together and the right-left brain balance. So by using this QCI vial, we can help someone with their emotion states and help them achieve at higher levels. Because we all have fears, we all have challenges, we all have things that have happened to us in the past that have settled in on an energetic, emotional level that's holding us back. So I'd like Debbie to come up here for a moment, and I want to just illustrate one way that we do this. So if Debbie was a regular patient, this is going to be okay for her, but if she were a regular patient, I could have her say, it's okay for me to be healthy. If it was, go ahead and say, it's okay for me to be healthy.
It's okay for me to be healthy.
And it's strong. But if it wasn't okay for her to be healthy, something has got corrupted in her file, so to speak, over the years, maybe something from childhood, where it's not really okay for her to be healthy, or she doesn't see her role in life to be healthy, she would actually go weak when she said that statement, because it's basically garbage information that her, whether you look at it as a subconscious or you just look at it at the electrical level or the right brain, doesn't believe. And so if she goes weak, we know that she needs to be balanced regarding that statement. So to balance her, again, we could use laser light, we could use adjusting with our adjusting instrument, or we could use this QCI vial. I'm going to demonstrate that. So to balance, it's okay for me to be healthy. I might have her cross one ankle over the other, and then cross one wrist over the other. Crossing the ankles and the wrists brings the right and left brain into better communication because the brain-body connection. And then I would place this QCI valve on top of her head where all the acupuncture meridians come together, and then I'd have her say out loud 5 times, "It's okay for me to be healthy." Go ahead.
It's okay for me to be healthy. 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 It's okay for me to be healthy.
And say that 5 times silently, please. And when you're done, you can uncross your arms and legs. Then we would retest her body, and I would have her say the statement again, "It's okay for me to be healthy."
It's okay for me to be healthy.
And if she's strong, then and she was weak before, we know we reset that emotion or that limiting belief. Thank you, Debbie. So by doing that, now there's no blockage in her energetic system, her subconscious, her right brain, however you want to look at it. Again, it doesn't mean that it doesn't negate anything else that you do with your emotions in other aspects of your life, but this helps so much in breaking the connections between certain thoughts or certain limiting beliefs in our body reacting. You see, if we can't see something fully in our mind's view because of a limiting belief, then that's going to block our life from making progress. And if we can open that up so we can see things more wholly, left and right brain together, we can make tremendous changes in our health. And I wanted to share that with you today because that's so unique. Not many doctors are doing this kind of work, but it's so powerful. And when we put this work with the neurologic work and chiropractic work that we do and the metabolic nutrition work that we do, we have a game plan to help you be as healthy as possible. Thank you.